Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna do something different today. Most of my reviews here are filled with spoilers, but this is unique because nobody I know has watched Line of Duty. So I'm gonna keep this as spoiler free as possible, so I could hopefully convince you to watch this amazing show. Highly recommend. It's one of the best shows on TV, but nobody watches it. Nobody's even heard of it. It's so weird. It's nobody. I haven't met a single person on this planet who has heard or seen the show. So what is this show about? It's a British show on BBC about AC-12, which is the anti-corruption unit of a unnamed city's police department. They basically investigate corrupt cops, or as they call them, bent coppers, and every season centers on one suspect in the investigation, and it's often a mystery on whether or not they're guilty or not. The suspects themselves are also very interesting. They have like a variety of different motives. So if they are guilty, you could understand why they did what they did, but you could still disagree with them, which makes it a really multi-layered and complex show. Sometimes you understand the motives of the villains, sometimes you question the motives of the heroes. It's really complex and keeps you on edge. So why are the characters so good? Every character in the series is extremely flawed. The character named Steve has a disastrous love life and a substance abuse problem. Kate struggles to balance being a mother and being a cop. Also, she has a bad relationship with her husband. And Hastings has a lot of gambling debts and um, terrible relationship with his wife. Mainly, the common link here is that all three of our central characters have horrible personal relationships, which makes them very vulnerable. They also make big mistakes during their investigations, which heightens the tension. They make mistakes, but are still intelligent, so you can't help but root for them to succeed. Because, while they have their flaws, they're also shown to be competent police officers. They're kind of like a underdog team, but at the same time, you're not sure if they themselves are bent, so you can't exactly trust them. There's many points of the series where you question whether any of these three characters are bent or corrupt, as I said. So you never really know. Like, it's a mystery. The show is kind of like, um, it's a show you can't trust anybody. Like, for all I know, I'm a bent couple. We really don't know. So what makes the show different from other cop shows? First off, I'd say the show isn't just a case of the week show, where every plot is started and wrapped up in 45 minutes. It's a show that always ends on a cliffhanger and keeps you guessing as you watch each 6 episode seasons. Some are 5, some are 7. Most of them are around 6. And the main characters aren't exactly heroes. You know, they have flaws. They're not just bland cop characters from normal shows who just like gotta do the job and they have like no flaws and stuff. And even the season's plots aren't neatly tied up in a bow. You might think they are at first. You might think each season's kind of different, but certain plot points don't get resolved for years, and you start to realize that all the seasons you thought were standalone plots are actually kind of connected in this larger mystery. But, if I get any more detailed into this, I'd be spoiling things, so I'm just going to leave it at that. So basically, this is a well written, well acted, well paced show that nobody in the United States has heard of. It's easily addictive and keeps you guessing on long serious plots, kind of the way shows like Battlestar Galactica or currently Better Call Saul do. If you're in America at least, you could watch it on either Hulu or Amazon Prime or maybe try it at your local library. I'm not really sure in other countries. I guess if you're in England or Britain, you could watch it on the BBC. I'm not really sure how that works, but anyway, what do I give each season of the show? I'd give season one a B minus. It's a great way to introduce the show, but the stakes are relatively low. Season two is a B because it starts getting more complex and interesting. Also, they introduce one of my favorite characters, Lindsay Denton. And pretty much anything past that, seasons three, four, and five are B plus because that's when it gets into like top tier drama. Like that's when it gets full on edge of your seat, have no idea what's gonna happen, intenseness. But I'd say all 5 seasons, like I said, are really good. I was pretty much hooked. It took me like 2 episodes to get hooked, so that doesn't usually happen for me. So let me know down in the comments if you have seen Line of Duty, what you think of it. Now, I haven't seen season 6 yet because it's not available in America. I don't know when it will be. But when it is, I'll totally do a video on it, my thoughts on that season. And yeah, that's about it. I hope everybody out there has a nice day and stay safe and peace.